Real Madrid have reportedly made a decision about which midfielder they will sell this summer as part of a major squad shuffle. Los Blancos have already had an extremely busy summer, with plenty of incomings and outgoings at Real, who brought Jose Mourinho back for a second stint as manager. The 15-time Champions League winners have snapped up 4 signings in Ibrahima Konate, Denzel Dumfries, Bernardo Silva, and Marc Cucurella, with Dani Ceballos, Dani Carvajal, and David Alaba, the 3 already confirmed departures after both left on a free transfer. There will undoubtedly be further activity with Real as the summer window continues, with a whole host of names linked. At the same time, plenty of stars are being tipped for moves away from the Santiago Bernabeu, with Silva joining on a free and Chelsea midfielder Enzo Fernandez seemingly identified as a top target, but one who will not come on the cheap. It appears as though Real will look to offload a player in that area of the pitch this summer. French midfielder Aurélien Tchouameni has been touted as a contender, with Manchester United credited with serious interest and viewing him as the perfect candidate to replace the void left by Casemiro. However, Ramon Alvarez de Mon, a Real reporter who works for Radio Marca, claims that Tchouameni is set to stay put alongside Federico Valverde. Instead, the club are reportedly prepared to allow his compatriot Eduardo Camavinga to move on if an acceptable offer comes in. Real Madrid can count on Valverde, Tchouameni, Arda Güler, Bernardo Silva, and Jude Bellingham as midfielders for the upcoming season, he said on X. The only one who might leave if a suitable offer arrives is Camavinga, and obviously, only if the player changes his current stance of staying at Real Madrid and earning his spot. Camavinga, a £34.4 million signing from Rennes in 2021, has been linked to both Manchester City and Liverpool, and the 23-year-old would appear to be a perfect fit for the Premier League. Real Madrid transfer looming as Fabrizio Romano confirms deal reached. Having finally been appointed Fulham manager on a 3-year contract, Álvaro Arbeloa is reportedly planning to raid his former club, having left at the end of the 2025-26 campaign. According to the BBC, Arbeloa wants to bring striker Gonzalo Garcia with him to Craven Cottage on a permanent deal, while he is also exploring a loan move for 18-year-old prospect Franco Mastantuono. Left-back Fran Garcia was also earmarked as a player Arbeloa wanted an immediate reunion with in West London. However, Fabrizio Romano has reported that the Spaniard has already agreed to sign for Real Betis. Remaining in La Liga, Garcia has given the green light for the €4 million deal to go ahead once he undergoes his medical. Real will hold a 50% sell-on clause as part of Garcia's exit. The 26-year-old leaves Real for the second time after moving to Rayo Vallecano in 2021 before returning 2 years later and making